Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of Kevin Plays LOTRO. And like at the conclusion of last time, we're going to continue the dwarf storyline now in Mr. Wilderland. We are in Scarhold, and there's family troubles going on in amongst the dwarves. We have to talk to the leaders of each of the dwarf races, Stout Axes, Ruka, and the Longbeards, see what the problem is, and I guess try and gonna make peace. And I don't know what these guys are doing. They're just lying down there. Okay, that's weird. Alright. Let's see. So let's see where they're at. See if I can remember how to get around. Nope. Nope. I'm not supposed to go this way. There's the stairs. Alright. Okay. Kovo, there he is.
Durin wants to know what is to be done. Ha!
The Stout Axe has a recommendation or two, but I do not think he is prepared to hear them. I am a Stout Axe, Florecita. Okay. Of all the dwarves in Middle-earth, we have endured the greatest trials. I dare you to say otherwise. Many were the torments Sauron devised for our great king when Drassa did not submit and his people were enslaved. But we kept our honor, though we toiled without end in Mordor, and now that the Dark Lord has gone, the Stout Axes have emerged to take what we will and what we deserve. So I say again to this dwarf princeling, ha! What authority has he to command any Stout Axe? He fought against the Frost Horde? So did all of us at Scarhold. I count his deeds. They are no better than any of us. We will need a dozen such victories before he has smashed even the least of my own.
Durin is no Sheruka. That much is clear.
Duran sent you to ask what should be done. He is no Zaruka. That much is clear. If Botas Frostblood were still alive, he would not ask such a thing. He would simply tell us, and in no uncertain terms, woe be to the dwarf who did not comply with his command. The Longbeard Prince is still as green as spring in the lowlands. He would do well to keep to himself and leave the Zarukla alone. We are not his to command, though we must inhabit Scarhold together for now. That will be for a short time only. Durin will soon tire of adventure and return to his father's halls. Beneath the lonely mountain he will live well, while we Zarukla remain here, sleeping on the cold stone and dreaming of Gundabad, the home that has been kept from us. He knows little of the Zaruka and cares for us less. I find it distasteful for him to pretend otherwise. Okay, Gloin. There he is. Gloin, father of Gimli. and Glowing was also in The Hobbit.
You and I belong here in the mountains, courting danger and unafraid.
Okay, it seems we share the same affliction, my questing friend. Most of my companions have gone home, satisfied with their adventures, but you and I belong here in the mountains, courting danger and unafraid. I know there is a place of honor set for me beneath the lonely mountain, but no matter how great the feast, I would still feel the emptiness in my belly. Only adventure can sate my appetite now. My son Gimli will discover this hunger runs in his blood, if he has not already. But from your recent tales, I know he has. You tell Glowing that Durin is seeking advice from the dwarves at Skarhald. I would tell him to treat carefully with the Zaruka and Stout Axes who have come here, for they are not his people and care little for Longbeards. Each of these kindreds defended Skarhald when the Frost Horde attacked, and each suffered losses. But there are fewer Longbeards here than Zaruka, and although the Stout Axes were few in number to begin with, it seems to me that more arrive every day. Durin must be aware of this. Let him keep the red axe near at hand. Okay. See if I can repair my stuff.
We are dwarves and the folk of Durin.
Are your tidings as grim as I fear they will be?
Okay. Durin listens to your report of growing unrest among the Stout Axes and Zaruka, and of Glowing's concerns, and his face falls. He hefts the red axe thoughtfully. I came here too hastily, Florecita. Each of our people suffered losses when the Frost Hordes attacked, but there were never that many loyal Longbeards at Skarhald to begin with. I only assumed command because there was no one else. Without a strong leader to unify each of the dwarf clans here, I feared the Grey Mountains would prove a grave cairn for all of us. They might still, but now it is not drakes of the Frost Horde I fear. I fear the disloyalty of the Zaruka and the Stout Axes. Is there not betrayal in the history of both clans? I need more loyal warriors to reinforce me. I ask you to return to my father at the Lonely Mountain and request that he send as many Longbeard warriors as he can spare. Too many were lost when the Frost Hordes attacked, and I would not have us outnumbered by foes. Okay, talk to King Thorn Stonehelm and Hall of the Mountain Erebor. Well, it's a good thing I have a quick travel there. Okay, because I'm part of that allegiance. We could also probably take a horse straight there as well. But oh well. This refreshes every 5 minutes, so that's pretty good. There we go.
Welcome back, my adventuring friend. What news of my son?
What news do you bring of Durin? He has brought to heal the Zaruka that traveled without leave across my lands. Ooh, got an essence box. Okay.
I do not like this at all.
I do not like this, Florecita. I do not like this at all. Not every dwarf clan is good-hearted, and treacherous, wicked dwarves have troubled the Longbeards throughout history. Our cousins in the Blue Mountains could speak at length about the exploits of the villainous Dour Hands, and theirs is not the only name of ill repute. Durin will have his reinforcements. I will command the assemblage of a Longbeard army, the like of which has not been seen in 70 years. Do you think this unnecessary? I assure you it is not. I will not allow my son to be outnumbered by Zaruka or Stout Axes. The Zaruka have long quarreled with my people, and the Stout Axes could not have remained thralls to Sauron for so long without it affecting them deeply. You remain unconvinced? Go then to Nabgu-Mazaru, the home of Stali the Hewer, southwest of the entrance to the dwelling halls, and ask him about the Grey Mauls. Then you will see the importance of caution, even among dwarves, especially among dwarves. Okay. Southwest of the entrance to the dwelling halls of Air. Man, I don't remember where that's at. Alright. Wait a minute. What's this? Oh, I've done that before. Okay, never mind. Alright. Oh boy, so home of Stali the Hewer, southwest of the entrance to the dwelling halls of Erebor. Well, let's see if I can find it. There we go. Oh Lord, so I have to search all over here. The home, Stali the Hewer. Alright. Oops. Oh, can't go that way. Wizard home? That's not it. All right. Here, maybe this way. Maybe above me. This is the home of Stanley the Healer Longbird, artist and sculptor of some renown. Alright. Stanley the Healer. What are these? Weird little, okay. Oh, I see a little weird, little bus there. Okay. All right.
Welcome to Nabgun Mazaru, stranger.
Are you a patron of the arts? I must confess to you that my hours are quite full with a number of half-completed works already. If you desire a painting or statue, perhaps to decorate your home, it will be some time before I am able to get to it. With that understanding set forth, what would you like? You tell Stolly that King Thorn did not send you to him with a task, but for information on the Grey Maul dwarves. The Grey Mauls? Why should they occupy his thoughts? Better to forget they ever existed, lest you doubt the decency of your coolest friends, or coolest, of your closest friends and your family. But I will not disobey the king under the mountain, and will speak to them of them to you. They were ancient dwarf traders in the First Age who rebelled against Durin the Deathless. father of the Longbeards. Their leader was named Motsog, and he led the Greymauls in a bloody uprising against Durin. For a time, the Greymauls ruled Durin's holdings, but it did not last. Durin returned and put Motsog to death, and the rebellion was quelled. I have been restoring a mosaic of this very event if you would like to see it. It's over there against the wall. It was damaged during the residency of Smog, and once I have finished repairing the stones, I will return it to the hall where it once stood. It will once again serve as a reminder that treachery is always rewarded with justice. Examine the mosaic depicting the death of Motsog. Okay. Depicting the death of Motsog. Okay. Ah, right here. There it is. Yeah. Looks like... yeah. He got the axe all right. The mosaic depicting the death of Motsog still needs repair, but its subject is clear.
That mosaic stood in the hall under the mountain with many others for hundreds of years.
But the coming of Smog was not kind to any of them. Many of the stones were lost, and it has been a time-consuming process to recreate the mosaic as it was. But when Stali the Hewer commits to such a project, he sees it through to the end.
Long, long ago, before the mountains were shaped as they are now, Durin awoke in the caverns beneath a mighty peak
that joined two great mountain ranges of the north. He looked to the peak and gave it the name we have revered ever since, Gundabad, the mountain home. The fathers of other dwarf clans began to awake elsewhere in the Middle Earth after that, in pairs, but he had awoken first in all the dwarves, and alone, and we revere him as the father of the Longbeards. We are Durin's folk, and our claim to these lands spring from he who first awoke beneath Gundabad. In time, other dwarves awoke to accompany Durin and to serve him, but his closest friend was a mighty warrior who helped delve the great halls beneath Gundabad. Legend tells us this friend was also the first dwarf to brew mead and later ale, but do not think so well of him. He it was who would take the name Motsog and lead the Greymauls in rebellion. But that was still some years away. The servants of Morgoth in those days were a constant threat, and together Durin and Motsog fought bravely to defend the mountain home from them. But Durin grew restless. He desired a place where the Longbeards might know peace, and so he set forth in search of such a haven. He named his dear friend Motsog the Lord of Gundabad, a decision he would come to regret, and departed the sacred mountain. Do you see the statue there? It was one of my first pieces, and dare I say, one of my finest. I hope to capture some small portion of Durin's majesty as he set forth on his journey to what would become the site of treasured Khazad-dûm. Excuse me. Examine the statue of Durin the Deathless, carved by Stali the Hewer, and there he is. The statue of Durin is quite impressive. Stali is more skilled than he is modest.
I can see you are an astute patron of the arts.
Okay, I agree that I have done an excellent job of capturing Durin's heroism and majesty. Sally beams at you. You have clearly won him over. Durin the Deathless he was called, for he possessed a great span of years, and it seemed he would not die. It was not so, for death comes to all, even to the very greatest of dwarves, and yet we Longbeards believe that Durin comes back whenever the dwarves have need of him. Reborn into a new form, it is true. He has come back to us 5 times during our long history, and we therefore count each Durin in a single line, from Durin 1, who awoke beneath Gundabad, all the way to Durin 6, who perished in Khazad-dûm to shadow and flame. Some folk believe that the son of King Thorin Stormhell may prove to be Durin the Deathless Reborn, a 7th Durin to lead us into the future. I hope it is true, Florecita. I have been planning a statue of him, and it would be shame for that work to come to naught. But I have spoken too long already, and should get back to my endeavors. Return to King Thorin with my good wishes. Yep, and the 7th Durin that we're currently on this quest for, if you Google him, I believe it's the same Durin that will retake Khazad-dûm, I think. Alright. Okay. Talk to King Thorin. Where do I go? Where am I at? Try going this way. Uh-oh! I missed the stairs. Nope, not this way. Not that way. Try this way. How do I get down there? I think I could jump down there. There we go. There we go.
Starly spoke to you of Mutzog and the Grey Mole Rebellion? Good.
Now you can see how even good-seeming friends can turn traitor, and why it is so important that my son be surrounded by Longbeards he can trust. I have commanded a great force of loyal warriors to go with you to join my son in the Grey Mountains. Durin will have his reinforcements.
I judge that you have an eye for strength and capability in battle.
Will you measure your fighting prowess against some of the dwarves I have chosen to join this Longbeard army? I do not question their desire for glory. Indeed, these dwarves fought bravely and well in time of war and achieved much honor thereby. But their greatest deeds are many years distant now. These three heroes fought in the Sixth War of Dwarves and Orcs. But that was more than 220 years ago, when Durin's folk last set foot within Gundabad. The Battle of Azanulbizar ended that war, and our losses were too great to pursue the Orcs into Khazad-dûm. I do not doubt the bravery of these three, but I want to know they still possess sufficient weapon skill to aid my son. Seek out Agnar Broken Tooth, Lege Helmbiter, and Rithvald Red Ember in the passages to the dwelling halls and to the new loads, and challenge them to battle. If they still desire to join my son in the Grey Mountains after testing their skills against you, then they shall. Okay, so I have to go back there. Oh, there's one. You shall have a fight then. I may be old, but I remain fierce and eager for battle. Alright. Well struck, I am content. Okay. Alright. You had best prepare for a real fight, stranger. I have not lived so long in idleness. Indeed, I test my combat skill every day without exception. Alright. The past year has not slowed like him bit or one bit. Alright. Oh, go this way. Chance to test my skills, I welcome it, and I promise I will not go easy on you. Okay. I am defeated. I bow to your combat skill, friend. Alright. Agnar Brokentooth remains as eager for battle as ever. Alright.
Those three remain eager for battle?
I did not really expect otherwise, but I thought it best to make certain. Thank you for indulging me in this, Florecita. May their greatest heroics remain ahead of them in service to my son Durin. Okay, so let's see. My vitality, critical. Let's do this one.
Bring my son this mighty force.
Return to with the Longbeard force. You will automatically travel to Scarhold with a large force of Longbeards when you accept this quest. Go now to the mountain fortress where awaits my son. Bring him this mighty force and tell him his father knows he will bring glory for the Longbeards for so long as there is glory to be had. Warrior Zaruka eyes the large Longbeard force with suspicion. Yes. Alright. Well, look, let's do this first. Do this. Alright. And kind of missing finesse there. Let's see what we got here. I guess I'll do it even though, finesse is a good thing to have. Let's do it. Alright, let's destroy that. Talk to Merkutz Esgarnhal. Yeah, look at my dwarf force now. Yeah. There he is, Merkutz.
Why have you brought all these Longbeards here?
I am offended to see so many. The Zaruka were offered a home in these mountains, but now it seems Durin's folk think to once again stand in the way of that offer. What other meaning can there be for this great force? The son of Thor and Stonehall thinks to cheat my people of the lands that were promised. Come on.
Now this is a fighting force!
I do not suppose my son Gimli joined the company. No, I do not see him. He is far away, having further adventures of his own. A pity. But look at these warriors. Aye, even Agnar Brokentooth has come, and there is Laggy Helmbiter. These are truly great heroes of my people, Florecita. I fought alongside them at Azon. Oh, bizarre, you know. I was among the youngest to stand in that battle. I am not so young now, am I? What a wonder it is that they have come to aid the prince here in the Grey Mountains. Where is Durin? He will be pleased to see so many fighters. I saw him speaking with Haler some time ago, and the two of them went away to the northeast. Have they not returned? Talk to Gloin and go with him to search for Durin. Okay.
Durin has not yet returned.
He did not say where he and Haler were going, but they were headed northeast when last I saw them, and there is not much in that direction unless a dark shadow passes across Gloin's face. That is the way to the Anvil of Wintersith, Florecita. You do not think they would be going there, do you? We must hurry, Gloin looks around grimly, and bring the army, Florecita. We cannot be too careful. Okay? Okay, an echo in the mountains. Do you see him down the hill there? At least he is not unguarded, for Haler stands with him. But what purpose brought them hither with no word to anyone? Okay. I find this most peculiar. He appears to be unharmed. May it prove so. Ah, there is no cause for worry. Has something happened to the Prince Lord Gloin? Or Glowin? I see no foe hereabout. Has he need of our swords? Let us hope not. Go down to him, Florecita, but approach with care. Alright. Carefully approach Durin. He said he heard something, Florecita. Durin stares deeply into the ice, muttering. Wait a minute. The sight of the animal drives us all to madness. There's something beyond it. Please help him, Florecita. Okay. Is someone there? Florecita, when did you arrive? This is Wintersith? What am I doing here? Durin shakes his hair to clear it. His eyes refocus upon you, and he no longer speaks as if he were submerged in the deep water of sleep. I remember leaving Skarhald and calling for Haler to accompany me, but my purpose for doing so has fled. It seems so clear to me, like the great sheet of ice before us, but now it is clouded over and hazy. It is lost to me. There was a voice, that much I do remember. It drew me here. If you had not disturbed me, I might have learned what it wanted. You remind Durin that the need for caution. Rimmel Frostheart dwells somewhere behind the ice, sealed within the Anvil of Wintersith, and the speech of dragons is known to have a strange power. Do you take me for a fool? I would have known if this was dragon speech. It cannot have been the voice of Rimmel Florecita. No, I think this was something else. Many are the dwarves, Longbeard and Zarukla alike, who have reported a fascination with the anvil throughout the years. Many of them were kings. Can it be that it is now my turn to accept this kingly aspect? Durin nods to himself, and his face shines as he sees the Longbeard army behind you. Listen to Durin as he addresses the great force of Longbeards.
Can it be? You have outdone yourself, my friend. When I sent you to my father for reinforcements, I never expected such a force. Behold the might of the Longbeards! It stands before me! Doubt haunted my steps, but now it is banished! Aye, it has been replaced with something else. Where once there was fear, now there is hope! Hope for glory!
Ha ha!
I heard a voice beyond the ice.
We shall go to it and destroy it!
It whispered to me of dwarves long dead. It whispered to me of the great deeds they accomplished. It spoke of Fargathol.
Prince of the Longbeards, do not be a fool!
Who said that? Who speaks so to me? Bring him before me!
I follow this great army of Longbeards here from Scarhold, for I do not like it and did not trust it. I like what I am hearing from their prince even less. You need use no force, Florecita. I am of the Zaruka and fear nothing, neither man nor dwarf. Nor do I fear kings or princes such as he.
The Fargathol has long been the doom of my people. Do not let it become yours as well, Longbeard.
Aye, Jaruka. It is not my turn to seek the Citadel. See you this force? See you this mighty Longbeard army? I have my eyes set upon a greater prize. Longbeards, hearken to me. I seek no mythical city. The Fargathol is a dream of the Jaruka. Let them have it. The city I desire is more real, and it belongs to us. I speak of the mountain home. I speak of Gundabad. Upon this red axe, I swear to reclaim Gundabad. We will drive every last orc from the sacred mountain. The Longbeards will have victory! Gundabad! Gundabad! Gundabad!
I do not like it, Florecita. I fear the prince's words on this day will echo throughout the mountains until they reach unfriendly ears. Who can say what evil might be done as a result of this Longbeard newfound course? Can you not feel the power in the air, Florecita? My warriors will not know defeat, and soon, yes, soon we will walk in Gundabad once more and cast out the orcs that fill it.
At last, I know my purpose.
Finally, my friend. Okay, yeah. And with this army of Longbeards at my back, I cannot hope but to achieve it. Gundabad awaits, Florecita. Oh, so I choose one of these. Let me see. No. 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 There we go. We'll do that one. Oh man, it's gonna hurt my physical mastery. Oh, but double my finesse. Alright.
My father's reinforcements have brought their own weapons, but they will not be enough.
If we are to truly assault Gundabad, can I ask you to climb the stairs and find the armory and the Scarnhall Keep? Bring back some of the swords and axes that are stored there, and we can better supply the fighting force. Okay. Well, at least I get some jewelry now, so. Finesse. Okay, they're both the same thing. Okay. Alright. Weapons up the stairs. Where is it? I think it's this way. come on. I'm getting lost. No, I went the wrong way. Who, me? Give me a second. Alright, I'm back. I don't know where to go. I am lost. I think I went the wrong way. I think there's another stairs I need to find. Try going this way. There's gotta be stairs up here somewhere. I think I already went over here. Yeah. Oh, where is it? How do I get to the top? Alright. This way. There. I'm pretty sure it's this way. Pretty sure No. Let's go this way. Let's see what this way is first before I go up those stairs. Just make sure that's a dead end. Yep. Let's try these stairs. There's some stairs going up this way. Nope, this is just an outlook. Yeah, we need to get up there. Alright. Let's try going this way. Try going around the edge. Because I think I tried that. If it's not this way, we'll go around the edge. Let's see. Yeah, I tried that. I tried that too. No, let's go around the edge, see what happens. Oh, nothing. Okay. Darn. Okay. Alright, I'll stop for dinner. It's time for dinner, everyone. So, I will stop the stream and maybe come back. Okay, bye. Oh, darn.